Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
You are welcome, Mr. King.
Today, our topic for discussion is information management.
I'm quite curious. I wonder how this relates to business administration.
Okay, I will tell you a short story to kickstart our discussion.
That would be great. I love stories.
The title of my story is The Secret Sauce. I hope you will learn from it. Sam was the owner of a small, but successful pizza shop in the city. He had a loyal customer base who loved his pizzas, especially his signature sauce that he made from scratch.
Good day, Sam. Your pizza tastes so great.
Thanks, Mr. Gray, for your compliments.
The entire town talks about your pizza.
My goal is to give my customers value for their money.
Please, can you share your tasty pizza recipe with me?
No, it is my secret formula. I do not share it with anyone. I am busy now. Please, can you excuse me if you have no further constructive issue to discuss with me?
Okay.
Sam had a secret recipe for his sauce that he never shared with anyone, not even his employees. He always prepared the sauce himself in a locked room and stored it in a secure fridge.
Hello, Sam. I noticed a pizza shop with the name Pizza Planet just opened across the street. They claim to have the best pizza in town.
No worries. I am sure my customers will keep coming. I produce a unique pizza my competitors would not be able to imitate.
Okay. Just be watchful.
Sam was not worried at first, as he trusted his customers to stick with him. However, he soon noticed that some of his regular customers were switching to Pizza Planet. These past few days there have been a sharp decline in patronage from my customers, and my customers have shifted to Pizza Planet and abandoned my own pizza. I will order a pizza from Pizza Planet to find out what makes their own pizza more special than mine. This is pizza from Pizza Planet. Let me find out what it tastes like. This pizza tastes exactly like my own. Someone must have stolen my secret recipe and handed it over to Pizza Planet. I will cross-check my security cameras to find out who is responsible. I would need to be patient enough to cross-check the last few days. I am noticing a suspicious activity in the sauce room. I would need to get a close view to identify the face. What? So, Mike, my trusted employee, had been sneaking into his sauce room and taking pictures of my ingredients and recipe. I will get him arrested. I will be asking you a few questions. However, your responses could be held against you at the court. If you cooperate with me, I could plead for a light sentence for you.
I am so sorry for my conduct. Pizza Planet paid me a huge sum to get Mr. Sam's recipe for them. I'm so sorry.
Consequently, Sam sued Pizza Planet for stealing his intellectual property and demanded compensation. The case went to court and Sam presented his evidence. The judge ruled in his favor and ordered Pizza Planet to stop using his sauce recipe and pay him a hefty fine. Sam was relieved and happy. He had protected his business and his reputation. I have learned a valuable lesson. 1. Keeping business secrets is important for maintaining a competitive edge and preventing others from copying my ideas. And 2. To be more careful about who I trusted and hired, Sam installed a new security system and changed his sauce recipe slightly to make it even better. His customers returned and praised his pizzas. He regained his market share and continued to run his successful pizza shop. He never allowed his secret sauce recipe to be revealed to anyone again.
What a revealing story. My earlier skepticism about today's topic for discussion is beginning to diminish.
Wonderful!
Let's focus on the topic for our discussion.
Okay. Information management is the process of dealing with or controlling facts provided or learned about something or someone. Certain information is an asset of the organization, especially if it determines the success or otherwise of the business. Confidential information such as customer lists, proprietary technology, pricing information, and marketing plans are critical business assets that can be compromised if not handled properly. Two main potential areas of disclosing confidential information are 1. Departing employees who choose to work for a competitor, and 2. When negotiating a business deal which ends up being inconclusive. Information management is a corporate responsibility that needs to be addressed and followed from the uppermost senior levels of management to the frontline worker. Organizations and employees must be held accountable to capture, manage, store, share, preserve and deliver information appropriately and responsibly. Part of that responsibility lies in training the employees of the organization to become familiar with the policies, processes, technologies, and best practices in information management. Let me pause a little and take your comments or questions if there are any.
Certainly, I have come to realize that keeping business secrets can be highly beneficial for a company, and that it can help a company to maintain its competitive edge, protect its intellectual property, and prevent the loss of valuable information to competitors. I would like to know what trade secrets are and some examples.
Trade secrets are one of the most common types of business secrets. They are any information that is not generally known or ascertainable by proper means and that is used to obtain an economic advantage. A trade secret can be a formula, pattern, compilation, program, device, method, technique, or process. It can also be information about the business, such as customer lists or marketing strategies.
Please could you explain a bit further on the benefits of keeping trade secrets?
The benefits of keeping trade secrets include the following. 1. Keeping trade secrets confidential can help a company to maintain its competitive edge. If a company's competitors do not know how it produces its products or services, they will not be able to replicate them. This can give the company a significant advantage in the marketplace. 2. Keeping trade secrets confidential can help to protect a company's intellectual property. If a company's trade secrets are disclosed, it can lose its competitive edge and its intellectual property rights. And finally, the third benefit of keeping business secrets is that it can prevent the loss of valuable information to competitors. If a company's employees or contractors disclose its trade secrets to competitors, the company can suffer significant losses. This can include lost revenue, lost market share, and damage to its reputation. By keeping its trade secrets confidential, a company can prevent these losses and protect its interests.
What are practical ways to help protect sensitive information in business administration?
According to Ralph Kroman, 2017, the following are ways to help protect sensitive information in business administration. 1. Ensure proper labeling. Under applicable laws, if a company does not take sufficient steps to treat its own confidential information as confidential, legal protection may be lost. Labeling confidential information also serves as a practical disincentive for someone to abuse confidential information. Labeling can appear on electronic and hard copy documents. 2. Insert non-disclosure provisions in employment agreements. It is a best practice that employees who have access to confidential information sign an employment contract which contains non-disclosure provisions. If a company has confidential information which is particularly sensitive, it should be clearly identified in the contract. The employee should be obligated to return confidential information when employment terminates. 3. Check out other agreements for confidentiality provisions. As a matter of day-to-day business, companies enter into contracts with service providers including consultants and suppliers of information technology services. In these circumstances, it is best to sign a separate confidentiality or non-disclosure agreement, commonly known as an NDA, with the service provider, or beef up the confidentiality provisions in the service provider's contract. 4. Limit access. A company with confidential information should be careful to limit access to confidential information to only those employees who have a need to know. By doing so, The company strengthens its legal position and also helps establish a practical roadblock. 5. Add a confidentiality policy to the employee handbook. A company's employee handbook should contain a confidentiality policy that spells out procedures for dealing with confidential information. 6. Exit interview for departing employees. During an exit interview, the employee should be reminded to return all confidential information which is in tangible form, and should be reminded of his or her future obligations regarding improper use and disclosure of confidential information to future employers and other third parties. 7. Keep watch over your visitors. Where appropriate, visitors to a workplace should sign a confidentiality undertaking upon arrival. In addition, they should be escorted at all times and should be kept away from areas where they may be exposed to confidential information. We would now study some wise sayings related to information management.
A gossip tells everything, but a true friend will keep a secret. If you can control your tongue, you are mature and able to control your whole body. If you and your neighbor have a difference of opinion, settle it between yourselves and do not reveal any secrets. Otherwise, everyone will learn that you can't keep a secret, and you will never live down the shame. My dear friends, you should be quick to listen and slow to speak. When Delilah realized that he had told her his secret, she sent for the Philistine tyrants, telling them, "Come quickly." They came, bringing the bribe money. The Philistines grabbed him, gouged out his eyes, and took him down to Gaza. The kingdom of heaven is like something precious buried in a field, which a man found and hid again. Then in his joy he goes and sells all he has and buys that field.
Like, subscribe to Happy County.